Hello there. And today, boys, we are ranking all the Avengers Doomsday's, cast announcement that's been, announced so far. I'm sure there's going to be more because there's only 27 that's been announced. There's no way there's only going to be 27 characters in that movie. But from the ones they have announced from the last few days, in their, famous share video that, went viral. This stream lasted like 5 hours too, and I can't believe people sat all the way through, including me, and watched every cast announcement. This is how much we love Marvel. But anyways, there's 27 characters that were announced, right, in that share video. So I'm gonna rank by excitement, I guess, how excited I am for that character and what role they could play into that story, and kind of explain myself why I'm that excited for them. So on tier list maker, somebody actually already made it, so I didn't have to self make it, which is kind of nice. So we have a S tier, we have an A tier, we have a B tier, we have a C tier, we have a D tier. 27 characters, as you can see here. We're just gonna go from left to right, how it is in order, right? I'm just not gonna go in a certain order. However, it has it on this website. Here's how I'm gonna go, and we're just gonna rank by excitement. So Anthony Mackie, Captain America. Now here's the thing: I actually never watched Captain America: Brave New World yet. I didn't go to the theaters for it. I didn't have time. So I'm waiting for it to come out on Disney Plus. So I feel like it's just not fair, because I feel like, this character is mostly in his movie, obviously, like Captain America, Sam Wilson. I only really seen in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and he was cool in there, but like I said, I didn't get to movies. So as of right now, excitement level, I'm putting him at B. I know that might be low for a lot of people, but honestly, after I watched that movie, he can definitely go up to A or S for me. But like I said, at the moment, I have to be fair. I didn't get to see the movie yet. I'm not gonna sit here and lie when I didn't watch the movie and say I'm really excited. Like I said, I'm sure it could change, or it could go down after that movie. If I really hate his character in that movie, it could go C or D. But as of right now, since I didn't see the movie, I'm just basing this off the Falcon and Winter Soldier show. I'm putting him at B. Still a cool character, but being that Captain America is my favorite character in the MCU, Steve Rogers Captain America, it's hard to compare. But we're enough yapping about him. The first one that got announced, which was Chris Hemsworth Thor, I'm putting S. Yep, I don't even have to hesitate. I don't even have to think about this. If it's the one from like that Thor Ragnarok and Infinity War, that's the Thor I'm hoping. If it's Thor Love and Thunder, Thor, I might cry a little bit. But I'm just thinking about power level too, right? Like we're down bad right now in the MCU. We have like nobody for the Avengers, so we're thinking like power level, who can actually put up a good fight against Doomsday and whoever he's gonna have versing the Avengers. We need a Thor. We need somebody on his power level. So for me, that's S tier excited level. Bucky, I'm gonna put A. Just because Sebastian Stan's amazing Bucky, and he's not the most powerful Avenger we could have, right? But it's Bucky. He's a cool character to see. I'm excited for Thunderbolts, and one of my favorite characters. Being a big Captain America fan, any of these Captain America characters, I'm gonna be a little more biased towards, because I just like that whole Captain America universe. So yeah, love Bucky. He's gonna be a Shuri. Oh man, this one is actually the one I had to think about the most so far. Shuri. Ooh, like I like her, but like I just don't think I could put her on the same level as Bucky. So she's gonna go A. I think I'm more excited over. I think I want her over Sam Wilson. I think I'm a little more excited for her over Sam Wilson. So I'll put her B, but number one B right now. I'm excited. She's obviously very powerful as well with that Black Panther suit. So that can definitely help, and just Wakanda Army would help as well, right? So I'm excited. Ant-Man, easily S. Love Paul Rudd, one of the funniest characters in the MCU. And Ant-Man for me is still one of the OG Marvel characters. Maybe he's not the OG 6, but he's been in the MCU for a hot minute here. So, yeah, one of the big boys that fought in Endgame. We got to put him at S. I love my Ant-Man. John Walker, honestly, A. Not above Bucky. I still like Bucky a little more, but I think he was probably the best character in Falcon and Winter Soldier, to be honest. I don't know why a lot of people hated his character, and the actor himself was getting death threats which I think is insane. He was just doing his job. I feel like it should have been the other way around. He should have been given his flowers of what he did. His acting job was insane in that show. It's crazy because when Colin Farrell in the Penguin, if you don't know who that is, he's the guy who plays the Penguin in the Matt Reeves Batman universe. When his show came out, he got his flowers, right? Everyone's like, the Penguin's the top 5 villain casting of all time. He's awesome. But in the years before that, years ago when the Falcon Winter Soldier came out, everyone was, sending Wyatt Russell death threats, which is crazy because it should have been like the Penguin and Colin Farrell. He should have been giving us flowers. I enjoyed him, so I think people are finally come around and they feel bad, and people actually are starting to enjoy his character. And we're gonna see more of his character in the Thunderbolts that's coming out soon. So I'm excited for that character, 100%. Neymar, easily S. Love Neymar, bro. We need more Neymar, bro. He was the best part of Wakanda Forever. I love Wakanda Forever, by the way. I think it's the most underrated Phase 4 film, in my opinion. Wakanda Forever is insane. I love that movie, dude. And he was the reason why. So I'm really excited to see him. And he's more of a, I guess, an anti-hero now, right? Because, he kind of made peace with Shuri and Wakanda at the end of that film. So, right? So he's not technically a hero. He'll still kill and stuff, but like anti-hero, and I'm sure he'll still help us for Doom, because it's like Loki helping us with Thanos in Infinity War, right? Like he might have been a villain, but he realized, hey, this is a different breed right here. I got to step up. The thing, see, it's hard to do this. Any of these characters we haven't actually seen yet, I feel like I can't put higher than a B, because that's just not fair to the other characters that had a lot of more screen time. All I know about the Thing is the Fantastic Four trailer, but I'm just thinking more of the character himself. I'm excited for to see, but like again, I can't be higher than a B just because we haven't seen him. So, but I'll put him number 1B just because of the character, the Thing, the character from like the comics and shows, animated shows I watch. Obviously, the Thing is cool, and I think he'll be a good guy to have against the army, right? Like he's our like new Hulk, I guess you could say. We need a big boy to fight against the army, so I'm excited for him. Power level, he's pretty strong, but again, since we haven't seen much of him, he can't be higher than a B. Shang-Chi, easily S. And if we're talking about on that power level, dude, we need those 10 rings, and Shang-Chi is actually insane. Like, another underrated Phase 4 film, insane. His power level, his fighting, one of my favorite movies of Phase 4 for sure. If not my favorite movie of Phase 4. Honestly, I think the only thing beating it is probably Spider-Man No Way Home. I mean, because Spider-Man No Way Home is just goated. I feel like that's not fair. But if we're taking out Spider-Man No Way Home, because I feel like that's just like, that is a top 10 comic book movie of all time. Shang-Chi is definitely the second best Phase 4 film, and I'm excited to see more of him. And I thought we would see more of him at this point. His movie's been out for years now, and we haven't seen him in anything else, or even a Shang-Chi 2 already is insane. Like, I feel like after what I feel like if Disney's seen what they were getting after Shang-Chi, right? Like, all the good, everyone loved it. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. I think you guys know what I'm trying to say, but, yeah, I can't find the word, but everybody loved it, right? Like, you would have think after that Shang-Chi 2 would have came out and got greenlit, like, almost immediately. And we should have a Shang-Chi now, in my opinion, but it is what it is. Yelena, she's cool. I don't like her as much as everybody else on, like, TikTok and online does. But she is cool, for sure. But for me, I think she. If we're I'm not trying to be mean, and I want to be excited. I mean, like, honest here. I mean, this is ranking off excitement level, right? Like, who I'm excited to see. I think she might be our first C. No, I hope I don't get hate for that. I think I will, but like, she's cool. But again, we're basing this off excitement. She's just gonna be a C for me. Beast, same thing as the Thing. We haven't seen him. This Beast we only seen for like 30 seconds in an after credit. I actually never watched the Marvels 2, by the way. I need to watch that. I only know this after credit because of online. I seen it online, but yeah. So if we're basing off of 30 seconds, he probably shouldn't be higher than a B. Again, just like the Thing situation. But since if we're talking about the character himself, excited for the character. I have him next to the Thing, not over the Thing. As a character, I still like the Thing better. But it's Beast and it's X-Men, so I had to at least put him there. Sentry, we don't know much about him. Honestly, he might be. I know from comics and stuff he's powerful. So I'll put him above Yelena at a C, but I don't know much about him. I never read anything with comics about him. I just seen like little fun facts and how powerful he is online. So just excitement level is just a C for now. I just need to know more. Again, I never watched Brave New World, so this might not be fair to this guy, but again, I'm just being honest. This is my tier list excitement level. He is going to be our first D. I can't even remember his like name in the movie. I just know he's the new Falcon. And to be honest, again, after I watched that movie, he could go up higher. The more I learn his character, but if I have to be honest, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I didn't see Brave New World, so I can't count Brave New World. I'm just counting Falcon and Winter Soldier, and it's the little I've seen of him there. I just know he's the new Falcon. He has to be our first D. No offense to the actor or the character. I just need to see more of him. I just need to see Brave New World before he can go any higher than a D for me. And then Johnny Storm, aka Human Torch, again can't be higher than a B. I feel like because of screw it, screw it. I don't care what y'all. I don't care if it's just the trailer. He is our first. I'm putting him above B. I know I was trying to stick with the rule where if we haven't seen much of the character, you can't be higher than B. I just love the character, Human Torch. So for me, again, whether or not we haven't seen much about him, I'm basing this off excitement. Again, I'm sorry, I sound like a broken record. He has to go A for me. He's my favorite Fantastic Four member. So yeah, he's going out at number 1A, even above Bucky and USA Agent. So. David Harbour, Red Guardian. He's funny. If we're talking about comedic purposes, he has to be at a B. I'll put him above Sam Wilson. I still think I like Shuri better, to be honest. I love Shuri. So I'll put him there. I feel like a B is fair. If we're talking about like who can make me laugh during the movie, I think Red Guardian's a good one to put. Mubaku. Sorry, I botched that. I'm thinking. Sorry, I think there's a storm going on. The character himself, I don't care for. I'll put him above the new Falcon. But he will help us with his army because I think he's ruling Wakanda right now. If I believe I haven't watched Wakanda Forever since it released in theaters, but if I remember right, I believe he's leading Wakanda now. So his army will help us. But we're not basing this off power level, right? We're basing or how he's gonna help in Avengers Doomsday. We're basing this off excitement of the character. He's cool, but I'm gonna have him at D. And who's it? Oh, this is Ghost. Oh, she's cool. I think she'll be above Falcon, but other Mabaku. Ghost is cool. I have nothing really to say there. Loki, don't even have to hesitate. S tier. To be honest, he said he was done after Loki too, Tom Hiddleston. So this makes it really more exciting. No, I think we all knew that at the end of the day he was capping, and he was at least gonna show up in a Avengers movie. I think that got like misworded. I think what he was trying to say is he's done with like solo projects of Loki, right? So I think he was saying like he's done with the Loki show, and we won't see like a Loki movie or anything, but like there's no way that he wasn't gonna show up in the next Avengers movie. Definitely when he's the one that's holding the whole multiverses together. Like he's such a big character in the MCU currently that he had to show up again. So it's Loki. We had to. Sue Storm, love Sue Storm. I'm gonna put her above Shuri, under Beast. I feel like that's fair. Again, we just need to see more of this Sue Storm. This is why I hate like we don't see much. Like again, I love Johnny Storm character, but we don't know if it's a bad version of Johnny Storm, right? Like if he sucks, like the Michael. If this is like a Michael B. Jordan Johnny Storm, again, Johnny Storm's my favorite Fantastic Four member. But let's say it was the Michael B. Jordan one. I would be having him at D tier, obviously, but so that's why I hate to do that. But I think it's fair to put Sue Storm right there. Professor X, easy. I think this is an easy A. I wouldn't put it quite at S because we have seen him more. Like if it was a return we haven't seen since his X-Men movies, I would probably have it at S. But since we've seen him pop up in like animated X-Men 97 and like Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. If we're going off excitement level, I have seen his return already, so it's still Professor X and Patrick Stewart, so it has to be at least A. But again, it's just not as exciting as going to our next point, Magneto S tier, because we have not seen him since his films. So Magneto's, if we're talking about power level 2, he's up there with Thor, obviously power level. So we need him, and it's just Ian McKellen. Magneto is just come on. He's goated, so he has to be at S. Why am I blanking on his name? Wow, I am blanking on his name. I know who this is. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. But I'm gonna put him at. I'm gonna put him over Bucky and U.S. Agent. Actually, I love Bucky. I can't do that. Put him over U.S. Agent. Nightcrawler. There we go. I was trying to think of it. The whole Nightcrawler, the OG Nightcrawler. He has one of the best opening scenes in any Marvel movie. So just for that alone, he'll be at A. Mystique, honestly, I'm not as high as other people are on her. So honestly, I'm gonna have her like above Red Guardian. Not Shuri. But I'll put her there. Mystique's cool. Cyclops. Cyclops is good. I don't care. S S S. Also, by the way, I haven't been making S in order. So let me fix this real fast. I'm gonna Thor. I like 1. I'm gonna put Shang-Chi there. Namor there. Here, I want it like this. I think, all right, this is fair right here. This is how I want in order. Cyclops is goated. One of my favorite X-Men. He's Cyclops. He's goated. All right, and then we got Channing Tatum's Gambit. We're gonna put right there. Just Gambit's so cool, and Channing Tatum played a fantastic Gambit, so I have to put him there. Mr. Fantastic, Pedro Pascal. I'll put over Sue Storm. I like him a little more than Sue Storm. I just need to see more of him. And as a character, I don't like him more than the Beast or the Thing, so I'm putting him right there. And then Robert Downey Jr.'s D. I know I'm like in the minority here, and a lot of people are gonna hate me for this. I hate Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom, so I'm not excited for him as well. So he's I can't. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's cool that Robert Downey Jr. is back, but I just bring him back as Iron Man, bro. We could have had so much other people as Doctor Doom. I still don't like it. I'm not saying I'm gonna sit out the movie and not watch the movie, but yeah, so that's it for me. That is the tier list. Is this a W or L tier list? Y'all let me know in the comments. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and tell me what type of content y'all want more of. I'll catch you on the next one.